I'm taking the Georgian national team in FC25. Yes, Georgia, and throwing them into the Premier League as a full-blown club. No more international breaks, no more waiting every 2 years. This is week in, week out elite football for Georgia. I'll be managing them for 10 full seasons, and we've got some insane challenges ahead. Here's what I'm aiming for: win the Champions League at least 3 times. Produce a Georgian Ballon d'Or winner. Lift 25 trophies across all competitions. Win treble. Develop 5 players to reach 90+ overall. That's actually Georgian national squad. So this is our squad according FC25. I put all Georgian in the same team. Now obviously, this isn't going to be easy. Georgia's starting squad is, well, let's just say it's not exactly Premier League ready. We got just 2 great talents, Kvaratskhelia and Kvaratskhelia. But also we have many young players who can get improved, and that's gonna be my job to make this team as football giant. We're starting with what we've got, and building everything from the ground up. This save is all about development. Also I'm gonna send scouts to Georgia to finding young talents. Improving the facilities, turning raw players into world-class ballers. This isn't just a one-season wonder, this is a full project. A long-term journey. We're here to turn Georgia into one of the biggest footballing powers on the planet. I need to get few coaches to easily improve my players. And also I created Georgian kit. It's not like exactly how it's supposed to be, but similar, don't judge me. Throughout this series, we're gonna see it all: insane goals, heartbreaking losses, last-minute transfer drama, players becoming legends, and hopefully, a trophy cabinet that keeps growing. If you enjoy career mode content, long-term rebuilds, or watching a small team rise to the top, this one's for you. This is gonna be challenging. It's gonna be chaotic, but it's gonna be fun as my YouTube channel. So if you're interested, please like my video and subscribe my YouTube channel. That's gonna give me more motivation. Here we go. First season is here. Our goal will be in the first season to avoid relegation. Well, our first game will be against Liverpool. I don't think we can't win against such a giant teams like Liverpool and Manchester City. We need to get points with small clubs. Also I need to improve my defender players and midfielders as well. Attacking players looks pretty good, especially Kvara. I think he is gonna be first player who will be 90+ overall. And Ballon d'Or winner too. Kvaratskhelia, in particular, has been brilliant. He's adapting fast, finding space, and most importantly, he's scoring goals in the Premier League. He's sharp, clinical, and honestly, he's leading by example up front. If we can keep feeding him the ball, he could easily hit double digits this season. Right now, we've got a few young players in the system who are starting to turn heads. Couple of them already knocking on the door of the first team. This isn't just about finding backups, this is about building the next generation of Georgian football legends. So the season's almost done, and we actually pulled off some decent wins, beat a few smaller clubs, got some points on the board, and somehow, we even beat Chelsea. But hey, Chelsea losing to underdogs. Classic. We're ending strong, and we're just getting started. So our first Premier League season is done. And we did good job. 13th place for debutant is great. We also lost Carabao Cup in round 4. And FA Cup 2 in round 5. So it means 0 trophies in our first season. But well, that was expectable. Kvara scored 19 goals, and Kvaratskhelia had 10 assists in theirs first season. Look like our boys adopted Premier League. Season 1's done, no trophies, but we stayed up. That was the main goal. Now the squad looks better, we're more prepared, and it's time to step it up. Season 2 starts now. Let's go. Alright, let's check out some of the highlights from Season 2 so far, and I gotta say, the boys are stepping up. Let's talk goals, because in Season 2, we're finally finding the back of the net. Last season was a struggle, but now, we're creating chances, finishing better, and some of these goals have been fire. The link-up plays sharper, our attackers look confident, and we've got multiple players stepping up, not just Kvaratskhelia. We're not just surviving anymore, we're actually threatening teams. And hey, shout out to the keeper too, saving us when we need it most. If there's one player leading this team right now, it's Kvaratskhelia. He's not just scoring goals, he's driving the whole team forward. Every time he's on the ball, something happens. Dribbling, creating, finishing, he's doing it all. He's become the face of this project, the captain, the engine, the spark. When we need a moment of magic, he's the one we look to, and more often than not, he delivers. This isn't just Georgia's star, this is a Premier League star in the making. Let's give some serious credit where it's due. Kvaratskhelia has been absolutely unreal this season. He's pulled off massive saves, kept us in games we had no business surviving, and honestly, he's been one of our most consistent players. Whether it's close-range reactions or full-stretch dives, he's saving everything. When the defense slips, Kvaratskhelia stands tall. He's been a rock at the back. We're building from the back, and it all starts with him. Safe hands, calm under pressure, and pure class in goal. But that wasn't enough. We couldn't win FA Cup and Carabao Cup. But you're not gonna believe it. We made top 4 in Premier League. This is unbelievable. These two have become one of the most dangerous duos in the league. That's nearly 50 goals between them. Absolute madness. If Kvara doesn't get you, Kvaratskhelia will. After 2 seasons, our top scorer and best assistant stats look like this. Also, we got 2 players 90 overall. Kvara and Mamada, as it was expected. Not any trophies in this season, but at least we are doing something for our challengers. Let's go straight to 3 season. We need to start winning trophies already in this season. We've proven we belong in this league. Now we've got to show we can dominate. This season isn't about surviving. It's about making history. We got 4th place last season, which means we are gonna play Europa League. But this season, it's not about progress anymore. It's about silverware. We've built the squad. We've got the chemistry. Now we need the trophies. Whether it's a cup run, a deep push in Europe, or a shock Premier League finish, we're not just hoping this year. We're expecting. Georgia's not a fairy tale anymore. We're a threat. We're in our first ever final. Carabao Cup, Georgia versus Newcastle United. This journey started with a national team thrown into the Premier League. Now we're fighting for a real trophy at Wembley. This isn't just a cup final, this is a turning point. We've come too far to let it slip now. Kvara, Kvaratskhelia, the whole squad, they've carried us here. Now it's time to make history. And we did it. We actually did it. Georgia has won its first ever trophy. The Carabao Cup is ours. Trophy Georgia, from a national team thrown into the Premier League to lifting silverware at Wembley in just 3 seasons. Kvaratskhelia, Kvaratskhelia, Mamardashvili, legends in the making. Every single player gave everything, and this is the reward. This isn't just a cup, this is the moment everything changes. We're not just here for the story anymore. We're here to win, and this is only the beginning. First trophy secured, many more to come. Let's go. Fire. Trophy number 1 already in our cabinet. We couldn't win FA Cup, but let's see how we did on Europa League. Our Europa League journey has been wild. We started strong, topped our league phase and showed we belonged. Then came the knockouts. First, we took down Frankfurt, tough side, but we stayed sharp. Next, Club Brugge, well drilled, disciplined, but we had the firepower to break them down. Then Atalanta, physical, intense, maybe our hardest battle yet, but we held our ground. Mamardashvili was a hero. And now, the final, against Napoli. Kvara facing his old club, Kvaratskhelia in top form, and the whole squad ready to make history. We're 90 minutes from our first European trophy, and we're going all in. Let's finish this. Georgia trophy. We actually started this final strong, came out with confidence, and boom, we got the lead. The boys were flying, and for a moment, it felt like we could really pull this off. We were ahead. We were dreaming. But then, it all flipped. Napoli showed why they're elite. 1 goal, then 2, then 3. Suddenly, we're chasing shadows. We tried to fight back, but they just kept coming. We couldn't hold the line. We still got another goal, but by then, the damage was done. 5-2. Brutal. Hard to watch, but this is top-level football. It punishes every mistake. Still, proud of the team. This final hurt, but getting here was already historic.
Such a high level of competition this term, but they have been the best side, and nobody can contradict.
What a season. We finished second in the Premier League, 80 points, just 1 behind Liverpool. We were right there until the end. Every match, every goal, every save, it all mattered. We pushed one of the best teams in the world all the way to the final day. This season belonged to one man, Georgi Kvaratskhelia. 33 goals, Premier League top scorer, and now, officially the best player in the league. He didn't just score goals, he dominated games. Every defender knew his name, but no one could stop him. Game after game, he delivered. Headers, volleys, one-on-ones, didn't matter. Kvaratskhelia was the difference maker every single week. From Georgia to the Premier League, now he's not just a star, he's a superstar. Golden Boot, Player of the Season. Next stop, Ballon d'Or. Georgi Mamardashvili has been named Goalkeeper of the Premier League. Also, we got 3 players in Team of Season. We just got 1 trophy in this season. We were very close to win Treble. But it's okay, next season is coming with Champions League. That's our players' statistics after 3 seasons. So it's time for 4 season. Champions League is coming for us. Before our simulated season, let's take a look on new kits. New colors, new energy, and a new identity for this team. We're not just playing different, we're looking different. This is more than just a kit, it's a statement. Bold, fearless, Georgian. At the beginning of season we are playing for another title against Liverpool. Season 4 started with a bang, and a trophy. We went toe-to-toe with Liverpool, the team that beat us to the league by 1 point last season. And this time, we beat them. We lifted the Community Shield trophy. Call it a warm-up trophy if you want, but it means one thing: we're ready. So second trophy to our cabinet. We couldn't win Premier League again. We just got 3rd place with 73 points. Also, we couldn't win Carabao Cup. But we won FA Cup against Aston Villa, which means trophy number 3 to our cabinet. On Champions League, Barcelona beat us. Like last season, we got 3 players team of season again. Now let's take a look about our challenges board. We got 6 more seasons to complete all of it. So far it looks impossible, but let's see. After 4 seasons, our players' statistics look like this. Season 5 is here, and we're not the underdogs anymore. We're chasing glory in Europe, and we want the Premier League title too. We're switching things up, now running a classic 4-4-2. 2 strikers up front, solid midfield, but our defenders don't look good enough. Hope they will improve in this season. Season 5 starts with a statement. Another piece of silverware, which means another trophy to cabinet. We couldn't win Carabao Cup, but we won FA Cup against Brentford. Trophy number 5. On Champions League, Real Madrid beat us in round of 16. It's Madrid, and they reminded us why they run Europe. We'll be back, stronger, hungrier. We did it. Premier League champions, at last. From survival in Season 1 to the very top of English football in Season 5. We chased it for years. Now it's ours. History made. Georgia rules the Premier League. In this season, already 3 trophies. And total 6 to our cabinet. This season wasn't just about trophies, it was about dominance. Mamardashvili, absolute war, best goalkeeper in the league. Big saves, big moments. When we needed him, he showed up every single time. And guess what? 6 of our players made the Premier League team of the season. That's not luck. That's not hype. That's proof we're one of the best squads in the world. Now let's see our challenges board. So we won 3 more trophies in this season, but still we have too many things to do for our challenges. And for this we got 5 more seasons. That's not much, but our squad looks much better. Kvaratskhelia has now scored 168 goals for the club. Absolute machine. Fire. Kvaratskhelia and Kvaratskhelia, both sitting on 58 assists, the creative engines behind our rise. These aren't just stats, they're legends in the making. Georgia crown. Season 6 starts just like last year, with a trophy. Another Community Shield, another win. We're not slowing down, we're building a dynasty. Let's make this our biggest season yet. We won Carabao Cup as well. 2nd trophy already in this season, 8 in total. Unfortunately, we couldn't win Premier League back-to-back. Manchester City was on fire. But we won FA Cup once again. 9 trophies to our cabinet. We got invited to Ballon d'Or ceremony. Kvaratskhelia has done it. He's won the Ballon d'Or. From the streets of Georgia to the top of world football. He's carried this team, created magic, and led by example. Now, the whole world knows his name. He's not just our captain. He's the best player on the planet. Ballon d'Or winner. A proud moment for Georgia. A proud moment for this club. And the story is still being written. Kvara is world-class, officially. Which means we have done our first task out of 5. So now let's see what happened to Champions League. We got 15th place in league phase. So it means we needed to play playoff against Rangers. After beating them, we won against Borussia Dortmund. In quarterfinals we beat Juventus easily. So in semi-finals we won against Frankfurt. After 6 seasons of building, dreaming, and fighting, we've made it to the top of European football. This is it, the UEFA Champions League final. Real Madrid, the giants, the legends, the kings of Europe. They've been here before. They've lifted this trophy more times than anyone. But now, Georgia is here. Not just to show up, but to win. We started with an empty trophy cabinet. No reputation, no stars, no history, just belief, heart, and a group of players who refused to give up. Now we have trophies. We have the Premier League. We have the Ballon d'Or winner. We have Kvara, Kvaratskhelia, Mamardashvili, and more. Legends in the making. This isn't just a final. It's a chance to make history, for a nation, for a club, for every fan that believed. One night, one opponent, one chance to take everything. Let's finish the story. Now let's go and see highlights, if we are gonna make your first Champions League trophy. And just like that, Mbappe makes his mark. One chance, one goal. Welcome to the big stage. And of course, it's Kvaratskhelia. Who else? The Ballon d'Or winner steps up and makes it 1-1. We're not going down without a fight. It's Kvara again. 2 goals, and we turn the game on its head. From 1-0 down to 2-1 up. The King of Georgia is taking over the Champions League final. With the lead in our hands, Madrid started throwing everything at us. They wanted that equalizer, but one man stood between them and the comeback, Mamardashvili. Save after save, calm under pressure, the best goalkeeper in the world, proving exactly why he earned that title. When it felt like the game could slip away, he slammed the door shut. This was his moment, too. It's over. Real Madrid, defeated. Georgia are Champions League winners. Let that sink in. We started from nothing. Season 1, no trophies, barely surviving in the Premier League. But we built, piece by piece, player by player, belief, passion, and fire. This season, we went all in. Community Shield versus Liverpool, FA and Carabao Cups, Ballon d'Or for Kvaratskhelia, and now, the biggest one of all, the Champions League. They had Mbappe, they had experience, trophies, legacy. But we had heart. We had Kvara, who scored twice in a final like a true king. We had Mamardashvili, who locked the door when Madrid came knocking. We had a team that refused to bow down to anyone. This isn't just a win, it's a new chapter in football history. Georgia, champions of Europe. We came, we believed, and now, we've conquered it all. So Champions League trophy looks great to our cabinet. 15 more and mission will be complete. Kvaratskhelia has already more than 200 goals, which is crazy. New season, new pressure, same goal, stay at the top. Win even more, make this dynasty untouchable. Let's begin season 7, time to go again. Season starts with another trophy, Community Shield winners again. This time we beat Manchester City, 4 in a row. We don't stop. The trophy run continues, and this time, it's Europe again. We faced Atletico Madrid in the UEFA Super Cup, and we came in like champions. Tough game, yeah, physical, for sure, but this team, we don't back down. Big players showed up, big moments delivered, and now we add another piece of silverware to the collection. That's 2 trophies already this season, and we're just getting started. Georgia doesn't just compete anymore, we collect trophies. And also George Mikhautadze got 90 overall. Which means already 3 players 90 overalls. We couldn't win Carabao Cup, but we were able to win FA Cup against Manchester United. Already 3 trophies in this season. Premier League, ours, and we didn't just win it, we destroyed it. 91 points. Arsenal, second place with 68. That's not a title race, that's a statement. From start to finish, we were untouchable. Big games, big goals, total control. Georgia owns England now, and Mamardashvili was great in this season too. He won Goalkeeper of the Year, already 3 times. Mikhautadze was unstoppable, we was best player of Premier League. But main individual trophy go to Kvaratskhelia. Ballon d'Or for the 2nd year in a row. From world class to undisputed, Kvara is now a back-to-back winner. Goals, assists, leadership, magic. He's not just Georgia's hero anymore, he's the king of world football. 2 Ballon d'Ors, 1 legend, and he's still not done. Unfortunately we couldn't win Champions League back-to-back. Bayern beat us in quarter-finals. We still need win twice Champions League to have our challenges done. So after 7 seasons, our trophy cabinet looks nice with 14 trophies. And our players' statistics is insane. Season 8 begins, a new chapter, same ambition. Some of our veterans have stepped away. Legends who helped build this dynasty. But now, it's time for the next generation. We've brought in academy talents, young, hungry, fearless. Raised in our system, trained in our culture, they know what it means to wear this badge. The mission stays the same, win trophies, break records, stay on top. New challenge, it's Champions League or consequences. This season, if we fail to win the Champions League, one of our key players is getting released. No excuses. And yes, the Wheel of Doom is back. Fate will decide who goes. It could be our best striker, our captain, even our Ballon d'Or winner. One shot at glory, or one legend is gone. We won Community Shield again, I don't know how many times already. Irakli Azarov got 90 overall, which means already 4 players. 1 more player and that challenge is done. He's done it again. Kvaratskhelia wins his 3rd Ballon d'Or. From wonder kid to world beater. He's not just Georgia's greatest. He's one of football's all-time elite now. 3 Ballon d'Ors. Endless magic. A true legend of the game. And he joined legends, like Cruyff, Van Basten and Platini. I've been named Manager of the Year. From day one, they said it couldn't be done. Georgia, in the Premier League, competing with giants, but season by season, trophy by trophy, we built something legendary. And now, this isn't just my award. It's for every player who fought, every fan who believed, every risk that paid off. From underdogs to champions, from outsiders to rulers of Europe. We've made history, and we're not finished yet. So we won Premier League again, Carabao Cup too, but couldn't win FA Cup this year. But the question is, did we complete the treble? Or are we about to pay the price? Because if we didn't win the Champions League, one of our starting 11 is gone. And the Wheel of Doom is waiting. Glory or sacrifice, trophies or tragedy. Let's find out what happens next. But we couldn't complete the treble. No Champions League, no glory hat-trick, and you know the deal. Failure has a price. One of our starting 11 is about to be released forever. We don't get to choose. The Wheel of Doom does. And the wheel has spoken. Mamardashvili is the one. He's been a rock at the back. The saves, the clean sheets, the finals, from rising talent to world-class shot stopper. He's been the heartbeat of our defense. But the rules are the rules. One loss, one sacrifice, and today we say goodbye to a Georgian legend. Thank you, Mamardashvili. You'll always be part of this journey. A champion, a warrior, forever one of us. After 8 seasons we got 17 trophies. 2 more seasons to make it 25. Can we do it? Let's see. Season 9 is here, and the challenge stays the same. If we don't win the Champions League, we'll release another starter. But if we do win it, Mamardashvili comes home. Everything's on the line. Let's go get it. New season, new kits. We've signed with Puma for the next 2 years and now we've got a fresh new look. Time to play in style and chase more trophies. As soon as season started, we won our trophy. 18 trophies to cabinet. And Kvara once again won Ballon d'Or 4 times in row. Real legend. And just like that, we've won the Premier League again. At this point, it's starting to feel easy. Another title, another step toward greatness. We were very close to win 3rd trophy, but we lost in penalties against Manchester City. But we won FA Cup against Aston Villa. Trophy number 20. Let's find out how we did in the Champions League. Did we finally do it, or is the Wheel of Doom spinning again? Round of 16. We beat Barcelona and went to next round. Quarterfinals we won easily against Benfica. And semi-finals we beat Napoli and made our 3rd Champions League final. And can you guess, guys? Who is playing for Aston Villa? That's our star boy. Before final, Kvaratskhelia got injured. So I needed to change tactics. This is it. The moment we've been building toward for 9 long seasons. From the day we dropped Georgia into the Premier League, we dreamed of nights like this. Now it's real. Champions League final. And our opponent, Aston Villa. Unexpected, maybe, but they earned their place here. And now, they stand between us and immortality. We've lifted the Premier League again. We've taken every domestic trophy. But this is the one. The big one. The one that changes everything. Win this, and we complete the challenge. Win this, and Mamardashvili returns. Lose it, and the Wheel of Doom spins again. One starter gone. This isn't just a game. It's the end of a mission. A test of heart, grit, and history. 90 minutes to write our name in football's greatest chapter. We're not here to compete. We're here to conquer. Let's finish what we started. Let's go and see highlights how it went. And we're underway in the Champions League final. But it's Aston Villa who strike first. Endrick with a sharp finish, and just like that, we're behind. Not the start we wanted, but there's a lot of football left to play. And there it is. Kvaratskhelia answers back. A brilliant finish, against none other than Mamardashvili himself. From teammates to rivals, and Kvara makes it 1-1 in the final. This game is wide open now. Whoa, big moment here. Ezri Konsa is sent off. A straight red in the Champions League final. Aston Villa are down to 10 men. This could change everything. Now it's time to turn the pressure up. Davitashvili picks it up, look at that run. Slips it through to Kvaratskhelia. Goal, 2-1. What a move, pace, vision, composure. Down to 10 men, Villa on the ropes, and we've turned it around. The dream is alive. Full-time whistle blows, and history repeats itself. Georgia are Champions League winners, again. That's 2 titles in just 9 seasons. What started as a bold experiment, turning the Georgian national team into a club, throwing them into the world's toughest league, is now a legacy in the making. This wasn't just a fluke run. This is dominance. This is consistency. This is a golden generation living up to its promise. The final, it wasn't easy. Aston Villa came to fight. Endrick hit us early. Kvara answered with class. Then Davitashvili sliced through the defense and set up Kvaratskhelia for the winner, 2-1. A red card for Villa tipped the balance, but make no mistake, we earned this. This squad, built from academy talent, national pride, and pure passion, just lifted Europe's biggest prize for the 2nd time. And yes, Mamardashvili is coming home. The promise is kept. The challenge complete. 2-time champions of Europe. From Tbilisi to Wembley, Georgia has arrived. This is not the end. This is a dynasty in motion. We did it. The treble is ours. Premier League, Domestic Cup, and Champions League, all in one season. One of our biggest challenges, completed. Kvara shines. Mamardashvili returns. Georgia are unstoppable. And we're not done yet. Bring on season 10. Season 10. The last dance. One final season. One last chance to make history. No more next time. This is it. Let's finish what we started. Mamardashvili's return at the start of Season 10. He's back. After being released, after watching from afar. Mamardashvili returns for the final dance. One of our originals. One of our best. Ready to finish what he helped start. Another season, another community shield. At this point, they should just hand it to us at kickoff. Warm-up game, more like trophy delivery. Georgia FC doesn't miss. The champions of Europe return to the big stage. This time, it's the UEFA Super Cup. One match, one trophy, no second chances. We face Atalanta, a strong, disciplined side with everything to prove. But we've been here before. This team knows pressure. This team knows how to win. After 9 seasons of hard work, setbacks, glory, and growth, we step onto the pitch not just as champions, but as a team with legacy on the line. This is more than just a final. It's a statement. Let's bring it home. And there it is. Kvaratskhelia strikes again. A calm finish, a vital goal. 1-0 to Georgia. On the biggest stage, our number 9 delivers when it matters most. The Super Cup is within reach. Kvaratskhelia does it again. 2-0. A true striker's instinct. Cool, clinical, unstoppable. On nights like this, he doesn't just play, he takes over. Georgia in full control. The Super Cup is slipping away from Atalanta. Kvaratskhelia make it 3-0, that's why he is best player in the world. 4 Ballon d'Or for reasons. Look like everything is done here and one more trophy is coming to our cabinet. Full time. Georgia 3, Atalanta 0. A dominant performance. A statement win. This wasn't just a trophy, it was a reminder that Georgia isn't done, that this legacy still has room to grow. Kvaratskhelia led the line with brilliance. 2 goals that crushed Atalanta's hopes before they could breathe. And the third, sealed it, controlled, complete. Another European trophy in the cabinet. Another step toward closing this incredible journey the right way. Georgia FC, champions of the Super Cup. Once again, we rise. And it gets even better. One of them came from our academy. From the youth ranks to a 90-rated star. He's not just a product of the system, he's proof that Georgia's future is homegrown. 3 out of 5 challenges complete. Ballon d'Or, Treble, 5 90-rated players. Kvara wins the Ballon d'Or. Again, at this point, they should just name the award after him. Other players show up in suits. Kvara shows up, signs the trophy, and takes it home. 5 Ballon d'Ors. He's not competing anymore, he's collecting. Another Premier League title in the bag. At this point, it's starting to feel like tradition. Total domination, week in, week out. This team isn't just making history, they're history. We couldn't win FA Cup this year, but we destroyed Fulham in Carabao Cup, which means 25 trophies in 10 seasons. And another challenge is done. We easily won Champions League against Dortmund. Another treble, last challenge is done. 10 seasons, countless goals, historic trophies, and a national team turned Premier League dynasty. From the bottom to the top of Europe, this Georgian squad didn't just compete, they conquered. This isn't just a save, it's a legacy. Thanks for being part of the journey. This is where it all started, and this is where we are now. From a modest national team setup to a squad filled with world-class talent. Some players stayed through it all. Some came and went, but every step led us here. In Season 1, we were fighting for survival. By Season 10, we were chasing perfection. Every player, every academy graduate, every transfer, it all built this final team. This is what 10 seasons of belief, strategy, and heart looks like. One last thing I would like to do is release every player and see where they go. Kvara went his dream club, Real Madrid. The journey with us ends here, but their legacy lives on. After 10 unforgettable seasons, it's time to set the squad free. No more tactics, no more match days, just legends moving on to write their next chapters elsewhere. If you enjoyed this series, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, it really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment too, I'd love to hear what you want to see next. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.